You're doing your best, you just don't see it yet. And I know that might not make sense to you right now, especially if you feel like you're behind in life, like things are not working out the way you expected. Like no matter what you do, it still feel like it's not enough. I understand that feeling. I've been there, and honestly, I still find myself there sometimes because there are moments where I feel like I'm not doing enough. I look at myself and think I should be further ahead than this. I should have things figured out by now. I should be doing more, and because of that, I don't give myself any credit. I just keep focusing on everything that's not working, everything that's not perfect, everything that's not where I want it to be. And maybe you're doing the same thing right now. You're putting pressure on yourself, comparing your life to other people, looking at where you are and deciding that it's not enough. But let me tell you something I'm starting to understand. Just because you are not where you want to be yet doesn't mean you're not trying. Doesn't mean you're not growing. And it definitely doesn't mean you're not doing your best. Sometimes your best doesn't look big or impressive. Sometimes it's just getting through the day. Sometimes it's trying again even when you feel tired. Sometimes it's choosing not to give up even when nothing feels like it's working. And those things matter more than you think. But because they are not loud, they're not big achievements, and nobody is clapping, you start to feel like they don't count, but they do. The truth is, you're so focused on where you're not that you don't even see what you're doing right now. And growth doesn't always look like progress. Sometimes it looks like confusion. It looks like slowing down. It looks like not knowing what you're doing, but that doesn't mean you're not moving forward. It just means you're in the process, and maybe you haven't stopped to actually look at yourself lately. Look at how much you've handled, how much you've endured, how much you've been trying, because if you did, you might realize something. You're not as lost as you think. You're not as far behind as you feel. You're not as incapable as you've convinced yourself you are. You're in a stage of your life where things are not clear yet, and that's okay. You don't have to have everything figured out right now. You don't have to be perfect. All you have to do is keep going, even if it's slow, even if it's messy, even if it doesn't look like progress to you. Because at the end of the day, if you're still trying, if you're still showing up, if you haven't given up on yourself, then you're doing your best. And one day you're going to look back at this version of yourself and realize that you were actually trying harder than you thought. So don't be too quick to say you're not doing enough, because from where you are right now, with everything you've experienced, with everything you are still figuring out, you are doing your best. You just don't see it yet.